in the mid game, the pick potential when you already have an Alistar and a Kindred to dive is absolutely huge.
We've seen some great juice.
Wow.
Whoa, and the Vel'Koz locked in, so that's an 80 carry. Ezreal
Whoa.
and Faker, and that's Twitch! Prey bringing back the Twitch!
Top side here, have to be careful with Smeb. He can get denied the hook.
Peanut's also around.
Peanut coming up. Duke, though, jumps onto Smeb. Smeb trying to get to his jungler. Blank is there. Flashed. Cocoon.
Teleport coming in.
They're going to turn around. Back onto Duke again. Teleport. Bringing Kuro into the fray. Duke has to flash out of it.
3-6. It was going to be hard, I think, to use that TP effectively.
Wow, Faker really hitting with the East.
Oh,
Kuro taking a lot of damage. Can he get out? Kuro sticking around, going for the kill. Flash Cocoon. Blank misses, but Faker able to make it out without using a summoner. Kuro had to use his flash. Another big win in the mid lane for SKT.
He's standing in a pink wall's bottom lane.
And Gage onto Bang down there, has to pop that arcane chip to get away. Meanwhile, Wolf flashes in, he's gonna grab Prey. Got a mouthful there, Gorilla there to protect his AD carry though. So no kills, but a lot of heavy trading going on in the bot lane.
Gorilla played that super well, igniting right at the end. It's
Oh,
back in.
flash engage again!
Oh.
There's a poison, first blood from Prey, and that is what we expect to see on this Twitch. Wolf gonna take another bite out of the rat, but it's not gonna matter. In fact, he could be in trouble, has to flash to get out.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Bang just caught completely unawares right there. Didn't
Yeah.
get his flash off as the all-in from Prey and Gorilla just netting that first blood.
To react by far the quickest and the most reliable with the instant cast CC.
Yeah.
As up,
Oh.
casual steal.
Wow, he got that Rift Scuttler. Huh.
Peanut's really sad about that one.
Yeah, that hurts. All right, they're gonna try to go in. Kuro having to flash over the wall to escape though. SK Telecom making a lot of plays too. Going in onto Prey, a little bit of damage there. Blank comes down though.
They got baited
Teleport
in.
coming
Everyone's
in.
coming.
2 teleports, SKT could be in trouble. They're gonna try to go onto Prey, at least capitalize. Blank with a nice execute there. Gorilla with the engage, and there's a nice knockback from Duke to try to save some members of SKT. They're gonna turn around Smeb on his own as Gorilla comes back into the fight. 3 against 2. Can they get back to the turret? Cocoon misses, doesn't matter. Bang with the kill there. Now Faker going peanut hunting in his own jungle. Gets the, nearly gets the angle. Peanut gets out, gets in the mid lane though. Can he escape? Faker flashes, trying to get the slow from that Q. Can't land it though. Maybe gets an E here, just pops the out. Peanut low, and there's the kill! Barely enough range to pick that one up. Talk about knowing your limits.
Wow, I couldn't believe he flashed for that when he started that play.
He made it work though. He forced that kill like you seldom see forcing kills.
Literally paralyzed in fear, whichever lane you're in. It's basically an Evelyn jungle if the outer turrets go down because you just don't have vision.
Uh-oh, Duke in a little bit of trouble, pops a W to try to stay safe. There's the flash. Can they chase him? They're going under. Nice hook from Smeb. That's a kill for the ROX Tigers. Blank and Faker like, nope, we don't want to be in the top lane after all.
Yeah, Kuro already on the roam. Faker a little bit faster there to respond, but just not in time. Duke had his flash up, but was hunted down in the end, and now Peanut just sticking around. They're going for it.
Another hook onto Blank. Blank gonna turn this one right around though. Repelling. Where's he gonna come down? Obviously the same place, and that's gonna be another kill for the ROX Tigers. There was nothing he could do.
That was really silly of Blank right there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ezreal.
Two-shot barrage, here it comes. Smeb casually walks away.
it got pinged.
Yep.
So that play there, they knew Blank didn't have flash underneath the turret. They look at the minion wave, there's just nowhere for him to go. And they make a very silly commitment. So big mistake there by Blank.
Bang, backing away.
Wait for the flash here.
Saved by Wolf. They're trying to go for it. Wolf turned around. He actually used his, or Gorilla used his ultimate rather.
Is the fact that he gets the reset on the attack speed.
Kuro goes in on the Faker. Faker cleansing out of the ultimate. Oh, he's going to chase anyway. Didn't cleanse. He cleansed on the W.
The Q miss.
Oh, did he get away? Just out of range. Smeb teleports in. They're going on to Blank. Now Blank gets the kill onto Kuro. Gets ulted by Nautilus though, but Faker back in again. So brave to rejoin the fight. Got ignited though. Will he live? No! There's a kill for Gorilla, but now he may pay for it as soon as that ult goes. Wolf gonna eat him a little bit. And he's in trouble now. Another kill for Blank, the teleport, bringing him right back in. Duke joins the fray. Peanut doing some damage, but he's gonna try to back away. Double ult from Duke. Blank still there, still low health, repels away to stay alive. Prey exhausted as he tries to do some damage. Gonna get forced out by Duke. Kills on each side. More go to SK Telecom though as Bang picks up the double. And now Smeb trying to make it out of the fight. It looks like he'll be allowed to escape with his life. That was insane.
Wow, that almost was a solo kill from Kuro. Had that Q just been a little bit closer, we may have seen a very different fight come through.
And no escape AD carry, safely farming in mid, and when that carries Twitch, you take it. You give up a couple of dragons. This has been the story for a few games in a row.
They're teleporting.
That's really far.
Yes, it is, but they may not, SK Telecom may not expect
Two
this.
men coming.
Smeb and Kuro coming in from behind. There's the engage from Gorilla. They got to get there fast. They do. Kuro goes in for the W. Doesn't lock up too many people, though. ROX Tigers trying to make something out of this. SK Telecom has successfully fallen back. Kuro very low. Faker pops the ultimate. Can't quite get him. Duke goes in to try to secure the kill. He can't get it either. Smeb, though, separated from the rest of his team, anchors away as he tries to get away, but Wolf has got a mouthful to say to him. There it is, a kill for SKT. It was a bold engage attempt from ROX Tigers, but just a bit too spread out, maybe.
They got too far back to their turret, so there wasn't enough room to pursue for the ROX Tigers, and they end up blowing both of their TPs and losing their mid lane turret anyway.
Whoa, Prey pops on a stealth. They're going to try to get a kill into Wolf as Peanut jumps to handle Faker in the backlines.
One
Faker
kill
very
so
low. There's one for Prey. There's two for Prey. And so ROX Tigers respond immediately.
You got to be so worried about that Twitch.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's a very different style of champion to play against. The Leandries.
He wants a blue buff. Doesn't get a blue buff.
Yes, he does.
Oh, he does. He did get it. I didn't see. Well, they showed us a fog of war, so we didn't see him flying back. He got the blue buff. SKT, can they fight it? Duke could TP in if they want to.
They
don't
get
need
it there
to,
in time.
Yep, they're just going to give that one over.
You play smartly with what they have.
All right, they're going to find Kuro. Faker being chased, though. There we go. Teleport coming in. Smeb trying to get there. They're going to lock up Wolf for just a moment. Lissandra will use Wolf pops that Grey Help, gets the big shield. Trying to get away. He's just too low, though. Trying to catch him, and the rest of ROX Tigers collapsing. Flashing over the wall goes Faker. Smeb going to chase with his own flash after using that depth charge. Duke trying to come in, doing what he can. Faker turns with the laser, but it's not enough. ROX Tigers with an easy team fight win. Whoa, maybe not. Prey getting low. Can they save him? A lot of low health members, but Duke can't quite get anything. And Bang, the only one left, standing between ROX Tigers and this Baron. Firing in those Mystic shots, doing what he can. A lot of damage to Kuro. Here comes Blank. Oh, they jump onto Bang, though. Blank throws in the cocoon onto Smeb. There's another kill for Tigers. And Baron doing some damage now. Bang picks up the kill. Duke gets one, too. And now that Baron has to be backed away from by the ROX Tigers. Looks like they might be able to get the tier 2. ROX Tigers collapsing, though. They want to go in on this. Kuro not pulling the trigger on that E. Bang goes in onto Prey. That's a lot of damage. Prey lives, though, and SK Telecom could be in trouble. Duke goes back for the kill, gets it on the rat. Kuro zapped by Faker, and SKT turning this fight around. Gorilla on his own, and there's a double kill for Duke. SK Telecom looking at an inhibitor.
Bang didn't even know Prey was there.
I guess not.
He was ambushed, and he just ended up hitting him with some skill shots from Ezreal. Really unfortunate, but Bang, right in the face of that Twitch, makes it work.
The reactionary Ezreal damage is what we saw previously.
They might end it. They might end it. 2 members of, or 3 members of ROX Tigers down already. Do they have enough minions? Peanut and Smeb, it's do or die time. They need to save this game right now. Smeb's so low. The first Nexus turret will get low, it'll fall. Faker, the rest of SKT trying to end this game. I don't know if they can do it. They've still got some time left, though. Peanut and Smeb, the only thing standing between SKT and a win in game 3. Peanut a little bit low. There's the Lamb's fight. Gorilla's back. They're going to turn it around. SKT, they stayed too long, and it's going to be an ace for the ROX Tigers. Oh no, Duke gets away. They're going to chase. Nope, there's the anchor, and there finally is the ace. SK Telecom with a colossal mistake.
There's a lot of death time. It's 40 seconds minimum. Only Blank and Wolf with the shorter ones. They're going to get Baron off this, but it's going to be so difficult to play with an exposed Nexus. They have so many factors to consider.
Everybody else alive too while they were attacking the Nexus.
Very good point.
Ended up working out for them, but I was really worried that was going to change the game.
SKT want to engage on this. They're going to go on to Kuro immediately. Gorilla there to zone a bit. Kuro engages, ults himself,
Spray and
slows down
pray.
SKT. Spray and pray pop, not doing a whole lot though. They're going to turn on to Smeb for the moment. Duke keeping the entire ROX Tigers team all wrapped up. They're going to jump on the Lamb's Respite and force him away. Faker comes in with the big laser. Smeb tries to stop him. They get it. The kill onto Faker, but SK Telecom with two of their own. Duke and Blank so low. A double kill for Bang. He can carry. A double kill for Smeb though. SK Telecom, they win the fight. They get the ace, and that is game 3. SK Telecom 1 win away from a spring championship.
And Duke was the hero of that
Absolutely.
fight. He nailed that Poppy ultimate onto
Yeah.
Prey, pushing him out of that team fight, and that was the reason why SK Telecom was even able to clean up at all. Beautiful Poppy.
And
hit.
guess what? By the time Prey got back into the fight, stunned him up against the wall, killed him as well, and there goes SKT.
SK Telecom winning some crucial team fights. That is it, GG. And they are up 2-1.